It's time for bookkeeping, beer, and BS.
So you mentioned like in-person sales. How was your sales cycle looking with all this COVID stuff? Like, what's happened to the growth of your business and the sales process since March? Have you had to like throttle way back? I know you took on some disinfection stuff, so if you want to chat a little bit about that pivot, but yeah, let me like take me through that the last 6 months for you with that long sales cycle. Did everything come to like a screeching halt, or what does that look like for you?
Yes, I was real worried at the beginning because nobody really knew, right? It was kind of fear of the unknown. I didn't know if I don't know if the president or the governor or whatever was just going to shut down everything, like everything, and then for 6 months, and then we don't get paid, and then to let everybody go, all that stuff. So I did pivot a little bit and start offering some disinfection services with electrostatic disinfection sprayers, after a confirmed case or even preventative. And we did a good amount of revenue there. I learned a good lesson, made a mistake, and saw an opportunity, and then realized it wasn't really in our one of our core strengths. But started a marketing campaign, in other cities as well, because I had relationships with other cleaning companies, and I was going to sub out that work. I paid for the marketing, the SEO to bring the leads in, but I realized I didn't want to be in the call center business, and so we ended up losing some money on that. We're probably getting close to breaking even on disinfection services as a whole, if you look at it as
after the investment.
Yeah, but in the other ones So anyways, we backed out of that. I learned a good lesson. Don't chase shiny objects. Stick with what you're good at. But so we were fortunate, to be in the doing mostly office space, corporate office buildings. People that did the occupancy go way down? Of course, yeah. So if there was 300 people working in the building, then there went to 30 people working in the building. But the good thing is kind of two sides of the same coin. So less square footage to clean because a lot of people aren't in there, but more in-depth cleaning needed for the people that are there. More disinfecting because nobody cared about whether something was disinfected or not, even if they told you they cared.
Yeah,
they didn't care. They just want to look good. They don't care if you use purple fabuloso. They don't care. But so that has been kind of a shift, and so we've spent more time per square foot, but we're cleaning less area, and that's where relationships come in too. We've had good relationships with our clients, and they want to do right by us. So and we've been able to keep most of our staff, maintain 90% of our staff. We clean one of the largest private nursing colleges in the country, which is based here in Louisville. They shut down, so we lost some revenue for a while there, but maintained about 90% of our revenue and our staff through that. We were just fortunate to be in that space. I had a friend that's in the business that did schools and churches, and they all shut down. He lost revenue for 6 months, almost went under. So we were just kind of lucky in that regard. And then we were able to bring on a few clients even through this. But yeah, you're right. I mean, it was more Zoom, and I'm more of a face-to-face handshake type of guy. And I think that's where we thrive and do in-person walkthroughs. And then we go back and do the proposal. And then I set up another time and I come back in person again, go over the proposal. Couldn't do that. Plus, people were kind of putting it on the side, on the back burner too, right? Like,
yeah.
So everything got put on hold. But Texas Roadhouse being one that we did bring on, Northwestern Mutual, a big nonprofit. We brought on 4 or 5 clients in the last few months, even through COVID. So we've actually been able to grow a little bit.